Hey everyone, and welcome to Pantropy. This is a sci-fi based multiplayer game with an in-depth craft system, PvP, PvE, global events, battles, the crafting. They just redid the whole crafting system. So basically, this is going to be a series of tutorials just to explain the game. How the crafting system works. First thing I'd like to do is give a shout out to Sebastian and the developers for just a wonderful game, and the countless hundreds of hours from the testers, putting in a lot of hours, 300 plus hours testing this game, polishing it, and it's still in development. So one thing I want to start off is that this is a living, breathing world. There's not just players, there's all kinds of creatures. So you can hear them in the background. The ambient sounds really cool. And we're going to wander about. Pretty soon we're going to go find a place to build us a little base camp. But I wanted to show you the system. So if you look in my left-hand corner, there's your health and your shield. And that's basically we're butt naked. We start off with a hammer tool and a glow stick, which comes in handy at night. So this is the inventory. It's the first in your tab. These are the resources that I've already gathered. These are your character slots, your implants, and this is just for you. So in the recipe, and this is some of the big changes, let's say I want to make a pair of boots. So the first thing it does is I need 2 of these. So if I drill in, it says I need 2 of these. So that's pretty simple. I mean, and that goes for anything. And if you scroll down here, as far as research station, if there's anything you don't know what it is, like we've got 26 of 12 of these, but we need 1 of these. So we've got to go out and find that material. So that's pretty much, I mean, the crafting doesn't get any simpler. You don't have, there's no guesswork. You can drill in, find out what you have. I actually can't craft that yet. But the main things you're going to be looking at are these foundations. This is what you build your base out. And there's various research stations, things you're going to need to feed information in the science lab to build your mechs. And what are mechs? Well, if I'll have to show you. But there's your base core that basically sets up your base. You can build drones. I mean, if you scroll down through here, there's just an unlimited amount of stuff you can make. So let's check the next thing. So in base, this is under your base control. So once you establish that and set it down, you can go ahead and name it. We're going to do that. You can set up groups. You can invite people. There's factions. So obviously you can create a faction or you can join one. There's the map. This is the map here. I know it looks pretty small, but it's actually very huge. And there's where we are in relationship to the map. Then there's also a market. So these are the things that are out there. Now the devs just tossed out 100 credits. I don't know what I can buy with 100 credits, but let's see. And Leroy Jenkins. All right, so we got some data encryption. We really don't need that yet. Who's 250? That's highway robbery. I know a lot of these guys, by the way. So you can see you can sort by material. So if I want to just look at mech parts, I can do that. And there's also a search. So if you know what parts are, like basic, you can search. You can filter by that. You can also sort by price. So a lot of feedback has went into the game. So this is the base you're going to start out. Here's a couple example of some mechs. once you build them, you'll actually board them from the back. And you can lock them so that only you can access them. You can create an invite list, you know, whoever you want to let in. So let's take a little walk out and not get killed. So these are the resource nodes. There's somebody's mech up there. So these rocks are cosmetic, as you'll notice. So a lot of the material that we actually need to build a forge. Or I believe it's called a forge. Hold on, let me go to crafting. Scroll back up, it's one of the basic ones. Yeah, smelting furnace. So we can actually build that right now. We only want one. Alright. So we'll take that with us. And I've kind of gotten to know some of the landmarks, so I really don't need to use the map. So the first thing we want to do is we want to look at the map, which I can hit M. We don't want to build close to anyone. We also don't want to build close to the starter area. I like my privacy. And I also like to build into a stone foundation like these rocks here, because you can hop up on them and actually evade a lot of creatures. I hear something. I don't know where it is. But you can see the level of detail in this game is just freaking amazing. This is on the Unity engine. We could also do a water base. And these nodes do respawn. Yeah, I need the upgraded hammer to get that. I hear somebody flying. Could be just my luck. let's get to some place safer. Run back over here. And let's craft out a few bases here, base blocks. Let's see here. We'll get a few of these up here and we'll see what else we can make. Empty that out. That's just fuel right there. Okay. Alright, so we need some titanium. Alright, so we're going to snap in a few wall pieces here. Later on, maybe in the next video, we'll go on a little trip. Look at some of the other bases. Okay, so once you get the material you need, you can build out your wall and your door frame and your door. When you place your door, it's going to ask you for a password. That's just basically so you can control who can open and close. So I've collected all the material I need, and now I'm going to go ahead and place, I should have enough resources to do my base core, and I do. There was all the material. You basically have to burn these down into these sheets, the copper sheets. And now we have our base core. We're set up, but we're not powered, we're not running, we don't have any energy. So that's going to be the next step. So there's our base, we've got that set up. And that's going to be the focus. So this is really the first episode. Next episode, we're going to do some traveling, show you some of the creatures, the NPCs, maybe run into some players. It's a pretty large map. And give you a better tour, and we'll go into some more crafting. We'll power this up. We'll get a research center, see what else is on the market. Maybe the devs will flip us some coins, and because they got to seed the market, and so we can buy some of the stuff we need. But that's going to be the goal of the next. We're just going to keep working off of this base. You can see it's got a really, even at night, it's really cool. There's the glow stick, and we got somewhat protection. You can see when you get close the hit points on each of your structure. It's not a lot, trust me. That's nothing. And we've got really no defense, no guns, nothing, no turrets. But we've got to start. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode. This is part one of several series of Pantropy. And hopefully you enjoyed this video and you enjoy the whole series and know what you have to look forward to. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thanks to the devs again and all the beta testers. You guys are awesome. Thanks for not beating me up all the time. And well, soon we'll get in our mech. We'll go out and we'll start some combat. Go play against the other factions. Do some exploration. Show you a lot more of the graphics, the structures in the game. I mean, it's really beautiful. So if you like the video, hit like. If you have any comments, questions, you can either ask here or on the forums. The devs are starting to ramp up. There's also a Discord channel, and I'll post a link to that in the video comments. So I encourage you to join the Discord channel, and who knows, maybe you can get in the beta as well, a pre-release. So anyway, take care. Until next time, I'll see you when I see you.